Hi everyone, it's your girl Shar, your travel expert. How are you? I know it's been a minute. If you're new to my channel, I'm your travel expert. Please, like this video. If you like the video, hit subscribe, and leave me comments and let me know and tell me what you think about the video. So let's get into it. It's been a while. I have been on a road trip. I've been up and down Highway 95 here on the East Coast for a while. It's been a minute. I started the road trip out in Florida. I went from Florida to Virginia to New Jersey, and then I got tired. I was supposed to go to New York, but that just didn't happen. Sorry, I couldn't do it. I was tired. I did go to Philadelphia though, to an art show. The road trip was great. There's some lesson learned and things that I learned about the road trip, and I want to convey them to you guys as we sit here and talk about this today. First things first, I do have my notes, so we're gonna be looking at that. Packing. So you guys know I travel always with my Wayfinder 30-liter backpack. It's something that I travel with. I travel with it very often. I like the backpack a lot. I enjoy it a lot, and I did a review. You can watch the review on my channel, and it shows you about the different functionality of it and everything like that. I did take that. When I came back, I did purchase the Wayfinder Global Companion 40-liter. So I'm test driving that out up and down the highway and see how I like that. So I'll be giving you guys a review on that. But the one thing I do want to give you guys a review on that I don't think I ever talked about was another carry-on that I have. I have a Delsey, I think it's called the Delsey Luggage Chatelet. I know it sounds so fancy. It's a very cute bag. It's this right here. If I can bring it back, is this. It's 21 inches. It's a carry-on as well. It's something that I use all the time. I do use as part of my carry-on. So I have the backpack and I have this. So I'm gonna go through this for a little bit. You know what? Let me take the camera back a little bit because you guys can't see. So we're gonna move the camera back so you can get a full view of all that's happening around these parts. We're in my office. I apologize if it's a little messy. But here's the bag. It's 21 inches long. It is like a soft hard shell. They call it a hard shell, but it's kind of soft to me, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. I wanted to give you guys a good overview of this. I'm standing up here in my office trying to show you, the bag. So basically it's part of, when you travel, you're going around, I have different bags. As you know, I like the backpack, the Wayfinder, the 30-liter one. I did purchase the Eagle Creek 40-liter Global Companion backpack. I'm testing that out right now, and I'll give you guys a view on that and see how I like it, or what my review is on that. But for right now, I wanted to talk about this as part of my carry-on. I did just recently go on a road trip, so this is the with the backpack that I had, the Wayfinder 30-liter. I have the review on that. You can check out the review on my channel. But this is the Delsey Chatelet, the champagne color. It's 21 inches. So a couple of things about the features of this bag that I like. It has a handle not only at the top, but it has one here at the side. It also has a lock, so you can lock it. It has two zippers, so it zips all the way around. So they're both here. I was just traveling with this. Sorry, it is a little dirty because I do use it a lot. One of the other things about this bag is that it does have a handle here. It goes all the way up. I'm gonna put this on the floor, so you can see that the handle come all the way up to about right here. So it accommodates for different sizes. You can also adjust it, so you can adjust it to here. There's one more. You can adjust it to here. you can adjust it like more. Here, you can adjust it to here. So it has different weights and different sizes for the bag. Also with the bag, it's really, this is a really nice bag. I've used it. I took it to Russia with me. You can pack things in here for 14 days. I've done it. So it will have everything that you need in it. So I'm going to unzip it and show you what it looks like on the inside. Oh, I almost forgot. One of the great things about this bag, you know, when you're traveling, and you know how you're at the airport or you're somewhere and then you let go of your luggage and it kind of like rolls downhill. This actually has a go and stop, so it goes here or stops there. It's very helpful if you're like on one of those trains and you have to transport from one terminal to another at the airport. So it stays still and it locks the bag. So you have go, and then you have this one over here. So that's one of the great features about this bag. It does have wheel locks. So it locks the wheels. Alright, so let's look at the inside of this bag. So the inside of this bag is actually pretty nice. It actually has 2 compartments. So the first compartment is here at the top. As you can see, it has an opening section here. It also has straps, so you can strap your stuff in. I do apologize. I just came back from a road trip, so it is a little dirty. It has like stuff in it. So one of the things that I do like about this, it does have like these straps, so you can put these straps in, you can put your clothes in, you can strap your stuff up, keep it from moving around. I usually use a lot of those. They're like the Eagle Creek sacks, and I use the compression bags that hold traveling system to keep all my stuff together. So I usually use that, and I usually strap it in. One of the other nice things about this is if you flip it to the other side, like the top part of it, it does have a mesh up here, so you can unzip this, and it comes with a hanger, which is really nice, and it also comes with another bag, which is really nice as well. This is for my flat iron. So it has a nice mesh bag. Also, this unzips, which is nice, so it's kind of like a hidden compartment, so you have 2, so you can put clothes and things on this side as well. So you can, and it also has the straps, so you can strap it all in, and that's why you have 2 different compartments. And this one's kind of like a hidden compartment that you can put like a little bit more stuff into, and that's why you're able to get 2 weeks worth of clothes in here, in this one bag. You're able to do that because you do have those 2 separate compartments. It does zips all the way around, and it has 2 zippers, so you can lock it, so you can put it in here. If you can see this, you can come on up. So I'm gonna put the bags in here and lock it. So you kind of like turn them flat and they lock. So you kind of turn them flat and they lock in here. And then you put the code in, and then it unlocks. So right now it's locked. And then I just put my code in, and then it will unlock. I do that right quick. I can show you. So I put the code in, it unlocks, and then you can unlock it back. But it locks. It just put it in here, and it flats, and it locks the bag. So you have a locked bag while you're traveling, especially if you put it in an overhead compartment or something like that. So this is the Delsey. It is the Delsey Chatelet. It's 21 inches. It has 4 wheels. It has wheels that locks, and it's also a carry-on, so you can put it in your overhead compartment. So that is that. Let's talk a little bit more about my trip. So that's packaging. The other thing was food. Whenever you go on a road trip, make sure you have a bunch of food, bunch of snacks, things to keep you entertained. We did travel a lot. It was a lot of hours, a lot of miles, so we did have a lot of snacks. We did go between healthy snacks, like I had beef jerky. I like those. Also, I had those Chinese like rice crackers. I like those as well. And we also went between that and M&Ms and Twizzlers and you know the favorite, the good stuff. The other thing I would say, and this is like my top 3 things, is packaging food. Packing food and music. Make sure you know what music selection, especially when you go on long trips, whether you have Pandora, whether you have Amazon Music, whether you have Google Play or something like that. Make sure you put your playlist together. Oh, I have something hair like everywhere. I know it's a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair. But yeah, so make sure you have your playlist together. So those are like my top 3 things of road trip. I wanted to kind of do an overview of this luggage set because it's something that I haven't done in a while, as far as like what I'm using, what I'm carrying, things like that. Because I just did the 30-liter Wayfinder backpack. That's what I carry to work. That's what I carry around with me everywhere. I did carry with me on the road trip with this, so I had the backpack and I had this. I also, if I didn't say this, I am going to do a review. I did purchase, because I purchased the 40-liter Companion, the Global Companion backpack. I'm test driving it out right now. I'll give you a review on that later. Oh, for those that don't know, I do run a travel agency. That's probably why I've been so busy. Oh, I wanted to say this. I am partnering with 2 of my friends that are in the travel agent world. We met a few months ago. We're putting together a couple. They put together a couple of trips. I'm coming in at the tail end. But you know what? And thanks to Angie, I want to shout her out. So Angie, she runs Flying Angels, and also Brenda Kyle. So she has a travel agency as well. And myself, Angie dubbed us the Queen in Travel. Hashtag Queens in Travel. So we're partnering together. There's going to be 2 trips that I'm going to be advertising. One to Dubai. It's called the Takeover. Dubai Takeover. Woo! So that's going to be like more towards the end of October, November. And then they're doing a spring break cruise that I'm partnering with them on. And that's going to be like towards the end of March, beginning of April. So those are 2 trips that, we're working together to advertise and put together as a group. So you want to come hang out with us women, the queens in travel. Come and join one of the groups. We'll be going to Dubai, and so we're going to be on the spring break cruise. I'll be there with my camera equipment, probably be FaceTiming, doing some Instagram stories and things like that on the trip and having a good time. Only the good stuff, because and then check us out. But I want to thank everybody for listening. I put the link to this. They actually sell this on Amazon. It comes in a dark brown, by the way. I put this on Amazon. The link for that. I will also put down the 3 things that I think is required for a road trip, and that is definitely what you're packing, food and music. And I also want to say, when you're packing, especially when you're on a road trip, just be careful to not overdo it. I had to pull some things in, because I was with my sister. My sister and I went together, just making sure that we didn't have a truck full of stuff. So that's about it. Well, thank you guys so much for listening and hanging out with Charlotta, your travel expert. I am the owner of Lux Travel LLC. Thank you.